Good afternoon, Gary here from GT Alaskan Adventures. So I wanted to do a quick little video tonight and show you something I got in the mail. About a month ago, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, an ex-co-worker, and we were talking about grease guns and how they're messy and how they leak out the bottom where you screw the bottom in there for holding in your grease cartridge. And joking around, I told him, I said, hey, now that you're retired, you should try to find something or invent something, and that could be a supplemental retirement income for you if you invented something to keep that from happening. Well, lo and behold, someone already had invented that, and come to find out, it's a company called LockNLube. So I'll kind of show you here what they come up with and how it works. And super nice of my friend who he just ordered it up and sent it to me in the mail, and I didn't know nothing about it was going to be coming, so it was a really nice surprise to get this. So anyhow, I thought I'd show you a little video about it. Okay, so here you have it. LockNLube grease gun barrel cap. So it's a nitrile rubber cup, basically, and they give you two of them. They give you one for your grease zerk connector there to cap that off, and then they give you one for the bottom here to cap that off. So you got that bottom part that screws on there. You shove your grease tube on up in there, and you screw it on in there, and you shove the plunger rod up in there. But it always ends up leaking around the bottom of that. So hopefully this seal that on up and keep that from leaking. So it's going to be hard for me to throw this away. I've put a lot of hard work into this paper towel, several pieces of paper towel and a zip tie that I used to shove over the end of my grease gun there to keep that from getting grease all over the place. But I think it's served its purpose, and well, it can probably go away. So I'll show you real quick here. What I used to do is I take my grease gun, and every time I picked it up, my hands were covered in grease, and I'd get it on my clothes, and it was just everywhere. So what I'd end up doing is I'd take a plastic bag you get from Walmart or wherever store you go to, and I would shove a plastic bag up over top of this, and I would take masking tape and wrap that plastic bag on there nice and tight, kind of seal up anything that would come out. And then you'll see down here on the end, it's a very well used shop rag, but I would take a shop rag and wrap that baby around here, and nice and tight as I could get it. And then same thing, masking tape that all on there. So that's what my grease gun used to look like. It kept the grease from getting all over my clothes and whatnot. But hey, this is a little cleaner look, so I'm thinking I'm kind of digging this, and definitely a lot nicer. So anyways, super great invention. It's amazing sometimes when people put their mind to coming up with an idea to solve a problem with what they come up with. So I'm super excited to try it out and see how it works. So this next part of the video, I'm going to show you something. I've always kind of stowed this laying down into my oil pan. Everything kind of goes in there, all my funnels and all my oil filter wrenches, and this ends up going in top of my oil pan. So I'm thinking that I do get some leaking that comes around here from this little plunger, and some around this cap as well. So I'm thinking I'm going to make something to stow it in an upright position, and hopefully that will solve that problem. So I'll show you here what I've come up with for that. So what I'm thinking here is just using a piece of PVC pipe to create some kind of a holder. Unfortunately, I have other pieces of PVC pipe out there buried in the snow and ice. So for the time being, this is a little on the large side, but I think it'll work. So I'm just gonna kind of try to roughly figure out how long of a piece I need here and kind of square it up. And cut a section off with the old good old trusty sawzall. That ought to work. Super straight. Okay, maybe this cut will be a little straighter. Better check that again. There. A little longer. Let's see. There. Okay, let's check it out here, see if it's going to be long enough and work for what I want. Perfect. Yep, that ought to do the trick. So yeah, I'll just probably put some holes in here and figure out some way to mount that to one of my racks so I can stow it in an upright position. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. Okay, so it's already got a little line there on that pipe, so I'm just going to take and put a couple marks on each side of that line. Let's do 3. And I'll just drill some holes in here, and for the time being run some zip ties through there and attach them zip ties to the leg on one of my carts over there. And yeah, for the time being that'd be good enough. If it works, I'll probably come up with something a little bit better, but I think that'll work. So we'll take it over to the drill press here and drill some holes on it. Okay, so I got my marks and put a 1/4 inch drill bit in the drill press here. I'm just going to go ahead and drill these holes. Okay. That'll work. Okay, so here we are. Got this cart here years ago. I think my wife bought it for me for a Christmas present. And it's actually supposed to be used for, you know, putting your tools on and rolling around to your vehicle and working on it. Well, you know, it's a store all for me, and store all mostly for this refrigerator. So you got to have your essential beverages in your shop. But anyways, I figured this would be a good enough place to mount it. I put them zip ties through the holes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zip tie her down here and see if it'll work. That's all it's got to do is hold the grease gun, so not like it's got to hold a lot of weight or nothing. All right, let's check it out. Voila, that ought to do the trick. Keep her stowed upright and hopefully keep it from leaking grease all around the top here. I think it just, by laying down, it kind of migrates out that top part. So anyhow, I'll put a link in there for this LockNLube cup that they have, and this whole package deal. I'll put the link with the part number and whatnot for that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully maybe somebody got a grease gun out there that you got the same problem with, and this will be a good idea for you. So thanks for watching.